Welcome back to Behind the Garage BBQ. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today we're doing up a cheesesteak with a little Behind the Garage BBQ twist. I'm gonna take a smoked chuck roast that we're gonna do on the Auto YS 640S. I'm also gonna show you how to make an awesome green chili queso to smother on top. Philly ain't got nothing on this one. Real simple one, real tasty one. And it's going down right now. You ready to do this? Let's go. All right. We got our chuck roast up into a pan here. This is about a 3 pound, a little less. I did cube it up here. It's gonna allow us to get more of our SPG on every side, and also we're gonna pick up smoke a little bit better here. We're gonna be smoking this probably for about an hour to an hour and a half. We're gonna be using Galindo's Texas Barbecue, the Texas Trinity. This is Rick at Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. He's on YouTube. I'll leave a link to him down below. This is the flavor of salt, pepper, and garlic on steroids. This stuff right here is awesome. Just gonna hit it up good. Get that covered up, get it flipped around. Want to get all these sides covered up nice. I'll get the rest of this finished up. We'll meet you out at the smoker. All right, we got the Yoda running at 250. I'm running Lumberjack Supreme Blend pellets. It's a combination of oak, hickory, and cherry. We're gonna be doing some upper deck cooking. We got our little chuck roast all seasoned up. I threw it on the rack here, a lot easier in, a lot easier out. Let's get it up on the top there. Get it shut down, let it rock and roll. I'll bring you back probably about an hour and a half or so. All right, let's toss together our green chili queso. I'm going with a little less than 1 cup of condensed milk. You can use regular milk if you want. Condensed milk is creamier and thicker than regular milk, so go with just a little bit less milk. I got 1 pound of Velveeta Queso Blanco cheese, cubed up. Get that in there. This is a real simple one, but you know it's gonna get some flavor packing in it. Get that all in. And I also got 4 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese that I grated up myself. Grate it yourself. Use the one in the bag. It's got like stuff on it to keep it from sticking together. You get a better cheese with grating it yourself. I'm gonna get all that in there. I'm just gonna bring this up to a little bit of a simmer, just to melt things down a little bit. Not really simmer, just want to melt. Just keep moving it around. You don't want nothing sticking. Once it gets melted, we'll bring it back. All right, it's been an hour and a half on the smoke. Let's take a peek. Looking pretty good. We got some nice color rolling here. We're gonna pull these out, get them into our pan. All right, let's get these into our pan. Drop them all in. And now we'll come back with some beef consomme. You can use beef broth if you don't have this. This is just a richer, deeper, beefy flavor to it. Get that in there. 1 whole can. And we'll come back with just some water, probably about a cup or so of regular water. That's good enough. And we'll get these wrapped up and back on Yoda. Alright, a few minutes has gone by. I've been staring here the whole time. We get everything all melted down here nicely. I was saying that we're using condensed milk. We're not using condensed milk. We're using evaporated milk. Big difference in taste. Big difference in what we're going for here. All right, so now we got all this melted down. I'm gonna shut this down. Now we're gonna toss in maybe a quarter of a cup of green hatch chilies. Also, about a tablespoon, a little more than a tablespoon of chopped cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, leave it out. 1 whole green onion, whites and everything, very thinly sliced. We're gonna get this in there. Get a little mix going there. I can already smell those hatch chilies coming in there. I'll come back with probably, I don't know, half a teaspoon garlic powder. And I'm also going to be using the Flatiron Pepper Company. This is the Hatch Valley Green. It's got Big Jim, Sandia, Jalapeno, Habanero. And for the Scoville units, you got and in the 30 to 50K. I'm probably gonna go with teaspoon and a half. I'm gonna wake this cheese up. Oh yeah, now you can smell those. You can smell the pepper right there, and then nice. If you don't have that kind of pepper, you can use jalapeno inside here. You can throw some pickled jalapeno in here if you want. Crushed red pepper. It's just, you can a little spice to this cheese sauce here. Let me do a little taste test. All right, that's nice. Picking up that pepper already. Nice cheesy goodness with a hint a little spice. Not that that's gonna kill you at all. I'm just gonna push this back until we toss our sandwiches together. All right, we've been rolling for an hour and a half or so. Let's take a quick peek. Watch for that steam. Looking pretty good. Let's see how they're probing here. Still a little tight. Probably let these go for a few more, maybe about another 20 minutes, a half hour or so. I did bump this temperature of the order up to 275 when I first tossed it in. We'll cover it back up, toss it back in. I'll check in about 20 minutes, half hour or so. All right, we'll let another half hour go by there. And let's get a check. Watch for steam. Oh man, smelling awesome. Just looking for a probe tender, which we got. I'm gonna pull this, let it rest for a few, shred it up. We'll bring it back when we plate them up. All right, let's bust out a quick Chuck Roast CheeseSteak for you. We got our Chuck Roast here, all shredded up. We got some nice smoke here, as you can see here. Looking pretty good, right? Just gonna load it up on there. Don't be shy, people. Oh, that is looking awesome. Let's come back with a little bit of our cheese sauce here now. Looking pretty good, right? We'll just come right over the top with it. The reason I went with this Velveeta here is those people down in Philly like using Cheese Whiz on theirs. This right here is just amped up 10 times over. Oh man, that is looking awesome right there. And we'll just get a lid on it. Let me get a couple quick picks. We'll cut into this one. We'll bring it back for a taste test. All right, let's get into a cut here. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Let's get a quick taste test. That right there is fire. That is awesome. I'll put that cheesesteak up against anybody. You get your cheese whiz amped up there. You got a little bit of that pepper coming through. You got that smoked chuck roast on there. You aren't gonna beat that one. You gotta give this one a shot. That cheese sauce right there, standing alone. That's awesome. Real simple one, about 4 hours total cook. Cook it up, eat it up. Real simple to do, real tasty. Thanks for watching, stay safe.